It was the year 2000, and my dad, myself, and my cousin Manny walked around Tilt. It was kind of a depressing scene. All of these arcade cabinets, and they just looked like death row inmates, guys. I mean, it was just like a sad scene.
I want to see this.
But first, a word about this video's sponsor, Factor. We all remember those moments as kids, sitting in front of the TV or lost in a video game when mom would call out from the kitchen, "Dinner's ready!" The controller hit the floor, everyone rushed to the table, and just like that, the whole family was together. Life's a lot busier now, and not everyone has hours to spend in the kitchen. That's where Factor comes in. They make it so much easier to enjoy real, chef-crafted meals at home without the stress. Factor meals are fresh, never frozen, and they're delivered right to your door. Each one is dietitian approved. It takes all the guesswork out of eating well. No shopping, no prepping, just heat, eat, and you're fueled for the day. Their menu now has over 80 rotating weekly meals, including global flavors like Mediterranean and Asian-inspired dishes. They've also doubled their protein-packed options with everything from salmon and shrimp to shredded beef and turkey meatballs. If you'd rather swap proteins, say chicken instead of pork, you can do that at no extra cost. Factor makes it simple to bring back that feeling of sitting down to a good meal, even on the busiest days. So, head to factor75.com or click the link below and use code RETROLIFEFB50 to get 50% off, plus free breakfast for an entire year. That's code RETROLIFEFB50 to get 50% off and free breakfast for a year. Thank you, Factor, for sponsoring today's video. Who remembers the video arcade?
Go ahead and make a contact. Ready? Here we go!
When the Sega Dreamcast came out in 1999, that was the first video game console I can remember that it literally felt like you just pulled the arcade game and you put it right on your Sega Dreamcast. There was no more margin of quality difference.
The Sega Dreamcast.
In some cases, Sega Dreamcast games looked and played even better than their arcade counterparts. There was less and less of a desire for gamers to go to the arcades. I can remember going to video arcades in 1999, 2000, and wandering around trying to find new arcade cabinets and see the latest and greatest video games that were coming. But you'd walk through these locations and they would be almost empty, void of crowds. There was no more excitement in the arcades anymore. In particular, guys, my dad was able to record one of these moments. It was the year 2000, and while visiting the First Colony Mall in Sugar Land, Texas, my dad, myself, and my cousin Manny walked around Tilt, one of my favorite mall arcades from the late 90s, and my dad had the video camera rolling as we wandered into this arcade. And it's really kind of a sad sight to behold.
Well, that was a waste of $1.
I feel like this footage is a representation of what it was like to visit a dying video arcade in the year 2000.
They closed.
Now, the first thing that grabs my attention is Top Skater, and that game had been released a couple of years prior.
Here. I want to see this.
Wait, I'll stay here and get the change.
It's a
Right
dog.
That just goes to show you that the game that was right at the front of the arcade, basically signaling to people that this is the latest and greatest, it wasn't even new at the time in 2000.
This is fascinating. I can actually get points.
I always tried out this Top Skater game because I was a huge fan of Tony Hawk back in these days. I mean, skateboarding, Tony Hawk, punk rock, I think that all peaked right there in the year 2000.
Tony Hawk 2!
Between me on this mechanical skateboard video game wearing my Lit t-shirt, I mean, you can't get any more year 2000 than this right here, folks.
Stunt Trackers Trophy. Now,
Thanks for
You know, you out of your mind?
Hey, aren't these the guys from,
the boldest trickster on the left.
this looks like
Ladies
Crazy
and
Taxi.
gentlemen, boys and girls, here's the top S-Model skater.
This is Sega.
In this special midnight event, Stunt Trackers Trophy is presented by Coca-Cola, Next Up in Tetra, sponsored by Airwalk. Some extraordinary stuff right there. Ow! Ow!
Turn, you stupid.
Oh, man!
Turn, you won't turn. It's like broken.
Well, it's safe to assume that he doesn't cut school to come here.
After we played Top Skater, we just kind of wandered around a little bit, and it was kind of a sad situation, guys. Like, you really can just feel it in the air. This is a dead arcade. We wandered over to the shooting range saloon game.
Hey, these people look familiar to me for some strange reason.
That was really cool. I'm so glad my dad captured this on video because you can't find these things anymore. Like, they were so expensive to put together and install, and they're so out of style nowadays. But my goodness, guys, I have so much nostalgia for those shooting galleries.
What do you shoot, Tyler?
The dots.
The what?
I maybe just. I'm not playing.
No, you're not.
Yes, you are.
I might
Come on, both
kill
of
You
you.
are playing.
I might shoot you, pal.
These old mechanical robot cowboys drinking in this saloon. Gosh, it's just depressing. It's such a symbol of where we were at that point in arcades.
Well, that was a waste of $1.
Yeah, I could have told you that.
Hey, I got tickets. We got tickets.
That's a lot of tickets.
Oh, I don't want to. We got all 15 shots. We get like 1,000 tickets. Hey, let's play the champion pub.
658, 66, 264.
Wrong.
60 what?
You were doing fours. They're twos each.
No,
time.
look, he's
They're worth
counting
2
both
each.
of them.
Yeah, two.
Yeah.
2, 4, 6,
No, no.
8.
But there's
He's counting
one on the
both of them at a
front and
time.
one on the back.
He's counting them both at one time.
Look. 2 and 2 is 4.
What do you mean
Two,
there's two?
four.
There's two. They're wrapped up around each other?
No, he's counting both of them.
That's
at the same
1 and
time.
1.
2 coupons.
Oh, they're worth 2?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it is.
2.
Oh, okay.
4,
Let me
8.
see that. 2. Oh, I get it now.
This is why I don't come here.
My dad films a couple of other items here in this arcade, including T-Mech, which was a great sit-down cabinet, wonderful sci-fi game based on tank controls. It was a great offering from Atari in the mid-90s. But even that was just feeling old at this point. My dad even makes a comment about how it looks like the 32X.
This looks like Stellar 5.
This looks like it looks like on 32X.
And so we left the arcade really not playing too many games in there because we weren't impressed. In fact, it was kind of a depressing scene. All of these arcade cabinets, and they just looked like death row inmates, guys. I mean, it was just like a sad scene. My cousin, my dad, and I actually later wandered into the local GameStop in the mall there. And as my dad pans around with his video camera, he highlights the Sega Dreamcast at every corner. And that's the thing. It just makes so much sense when I look at this. Yes, arcades, they were dying. And the Sega Dreamcast was one of the reasons. When you could have video games that played on your Sega Dreamcast that looked better than the arcades, there was no hope.
What was that?
I can remember us encountering a crazy taxi cabinet and getting a little bit excited about that. It was at our local movie theater, and we were going to see a movie, and there was Crazy Taxi.
Your home life's so red. Just breeze down your neck. Yeah, you get no relief.
Guess where we are? Movie theater. We're gonna tape nothing and send it to Malaysia.
Let's start.
Go ahead and make a contract. Ready? Here we go.
Oh, hit the wrong button.
I was hitting the wrong button. Don't think you ever played this
Hello?
before, right?
And we played it for a little while. We also played Off-Road Thunder. I can remember that.
I can't do rally. God, it's like this thing is freaking out. Look at the controller. This thing is screwed up.
Crazy Taxi, we had that game at home on my Sega Dreamcast. In fact, I remember us making comments while we played the arcade game to the effect of, well, we have this at home. Like, we can just play it at home. Specifically during that trip when Manny was visiting, there were a lot of little moments where arcade cabinets were sort of highlighted. Here's a couple of cabinets that were at a local barbecue restaurant that we took my cousin to experience some Texas barbecue.
You can get like this right here. Sausage, turkey breast. You can get 2 side orders, like fries or something. You know, baked potato, whatever.
Street Fighter 3 was one of them. That was exciting. It wasn't out on the Sega Dreamcast yet. But it still wasn't enough to really blow our minds. That ship had already sailed.
Oh.
Towards the end of Manny's time visiting us that summer, we actually did record some really special footage of he, myself, and my dad at our local Pepperoni's Pizza restaurant. I loved this place. If you've ever been to a Pepperoni's here in the Houston area, they were a little slice of New York style pizza, and they were so good.
From everything I've heard, this is like really a shock.
No, it's really we've tasted so much, right, Tyler?
Yeah.
It's by far the best. And it happens to be 30 seconds from our house. How do you figure that?
What makes this footage really special is Dad focuses his attention and his video camera on California's Speed.
All right, we got The Incredible California Speed by Eugene Jarvis. We got a little girl gonna play it. I don't think she's got a driver's license. We've got Area 51 over here. And Manny's standing next to Blitz 99. Which one are you gonna play?
Not this.
A midway game.
Well, we'll have to wait for her to finish. There she goes. Yeah, we want to play that one. But you can let her play.
Come on, they want to play. She's just watching. They want to play, okay?
Thank you very much. So what do you think of Mark Hollywood? After all these years, we finally got him on tape.
Yeah, I
We've known
know.
that guy for 13 years.
Hey, look.
Hey, she's back.
They want to play. Who wants to sit and play? Come on. They want to play.
Let me go sit down.
Sit down, man. All right, we're going to see who gets the high score, okay?
Dad had a bit of a competitive streak. You can see it in this footage and you can hear it in his voice. He used to rib me all the time and just, sort of egg me on when it came to high scores.
The Mojave
We're
Desert.
going to play Mojave Desert, all three of us.
Choose your car.
The frame rate is not really that high in that part. Tyler's tearing out on the road. Now, how come Nintendo 64 doesn't look exactly like this if they claim this was made on a 64 board?
This wasn't.
Oh, this is California Speed, yeah, not Cruising.
That's what I thought.
This is the game you were playing, though, on this Nintendo 64. Does it look like it?
Not as good.
It's still cool, though. Whoa! That's supposed to be like Miss Pac-Man or something like that. Miss Pac-Man. Miss Onion. Miss Garlic. You can see Tyler's reflection right here in the glass.
Yeah, I see two.
And he's driving.
I see it in the outer west in the TV screen.
28 seconds, pal. Oh my God.
Whoa.
You're in the spaceship now.
Pardon me. God, these guys won't give up.
Checkpoint Charlie, you're in 4th place.
It's very interesting.
Alright, 3rd place. Can you do better?
No.
3rd place. It's a new fast time. Get your name in. Great. Did you put your initials in?
Yeah.
Great. Perfect.
My initials are already on this level. Wonder if they're still there. No.
Well, there you are. 6. Alright, man, it's your shot. Not bad, Tyler.
Yeah.
6th place on the whole system. She's in 1st.
Yeah.
You're in 1st place? Now the Manny Meister.
Which one should I put it
Doesn't matter.
You got the fastest one.
What?
What did you come in? 5th.
Congratulations. You finished the race.
You just get congrats for finishing.
Man, you didn't get your number in. So I guess out of the two of you, Tyler beat you. We'll see after we eat if I can get a shot at it.
Yeah.
We'll see then. There's Tyler's name. TSC.
It's kind of hard for me to even talk about this footage here, guys, because this is actually the last home video footage that I have of my dad playing a video game.
Hey, you kid, you.
Kid me. All right, which one was it? This one? The steer.
This is the last footage that I have of him playing a game. And I see it and I watch it and I only think to myself, I only wish I had filmed more of him playing video games.
You bought the machine in that episode?
Yeah, he bought it like, what, 20 years later?
Tell me, Manny, is he going to win?
You're supposed to say yes, my uncle will win. Whoa!
Say it.
I don't think he's gonna win.
No, say the other thing.
Yes, my uncle will win.
Yeah.
That's your line, pal. Whoa, where'd they come from? Did I go a different way?
Yeah, they must have taken a detour.
Yeah, they took a detour. Look at that.
There's so much footage of me playing video games that Dad captured on tape. He loved filming me and my cousins. He loved watching us light up. And he was so good about filming things for posterity.
Wolfman, Dracula, Frankenstein. Wow, wee.
It's almost like he knew that someday, somehow, we were going to love it. We were going to cherish this footage.
This takes a lot of dexterity, you know? 'Cause it's so hard to turn the wheel. Come on! I didn't get it. I can't believe I could never catch them. See if my num gets in there. Hey, what does that say? I think I got under Tyler, though.
Maybe barely.
Let's see. What's my name? Mark?
MSC. You hit this.
What?
Start.
It's a radio. Amen.
I don't know if he ever could have envisioned all of you out there watching this. But man, I only wish I had filmed more of Dad. You know, when you're a kid and you're growing up, you kind of live in this little bubble and you just kind of take things for granted. And if I had known that we were going to lose Dad so young, so early in life, I would have filmed everything, guys. I would have filmed everything.
You look at that and look at that. Take a close look at that and see what the numbers are.
No! It can't be.
I beat my son right over the head.
Well, that's about it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this trip back to the year 2000 via my dad's old home video footage of a dying arcade gaming scene. It really was kind of depressing back then, guys, but the fact that Dad captured this stuff, it serves as a time capsule and a reminder of just what it was like back then. And it's a cautionary tale that the things we love are not always guaranteed to stick around. If you enjoyed this video, do consider subscribing. I love talking about my game crazy family and all the amazing adventures we had with video games, so many of which were caught on tape by my dad. And a big shout out to all of my patrons. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel the way you do. If you want to help support the channel, you can head on over to patreon.com/myretrolife or click the join button right here on YouTube. Thanks so much, guys. Catch you next time.